Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome on board. So guys, the breaking news is that Native Americans are being detained by ICE. Now this has got to be the most diabolical news that I've ever had. Am I surprised? No. Was I expecting to come at some point? Yeah. Now this is one of the most interesting times that we are living in, and I can tell you for free that I wasn't ready that the Native Americans, they are literally the landowners of America. Like, this is crazy. Guys, watch these videos and let me know what you think in the comments.
Are we going to talk about how ICE is harassing and detaining Native Americans, the originals of the United States of America? The ones who had to stand back and watch as their country was stolen and destroyed by the Europeans and built on the backs of black people? Are we talking about that yet? Or are we still worried about one white life that was lost? This country disgusts me. Disgusting. He's being detained. Her nephew is being detained. They are Native Americans. Red Lake, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. I have to do my research because I can't remember. Remember, I just had brain surgery. But ICE agents attacked Native Americans, legal residents, originals. Where's the outcry for them? Huh? Huh? Oh, they're not white enough.
I just said, we are Native, we're Native American, we are U.S. citizens, and it just didn't matter.
You help us! We're citizens! Beto, get your ID! Okay!
Hey, Beto!
Stop! Oh! Okay, Beto! Ow! Beto!
Can you explain what happened last week?
Yeah, this was literally just the day before when Renee Good got shot. I was just freaked out. Like, they don't want to stop nowhere where nobody would see, you know? It felt like I was getting kidnapped. Like, they literally rushed me out of my auntie's car and handcuffed me, threw me in their car and tried to keep me down, put my hoodie up. And they don't even care if you got your identification. They'll take you. Like, they're just evil people. I didn't think I had nothing to worry about because I was a U.S. citizen, you know? I'm half Mexican, half Native, you know? That didn't matter, though, to them.
How does it feel to be stopped by federal immigration agents as a Native American?
We thought we were safe. You are from here. We are Native. We are the original. Don't be scared. They can't do anything. Can't touch us. We are untouchable. Seeing what had happened to us and to my nephew, we are a nobody to these agents. About a month prior, I was driving over here and I was coming up to a stop and I didn't know it was ICE agents, and they were, and they started yelling and I rolled my window a little and I said, "What?" And he said, "Coming for you." And I said, "I'm Native American." And he says, "Yeah, you're next." Any immigrant, I can imagine the fear that they are living currently.
This for entertainment purposes only. So, I don't even know where to start with this one. Because basically, let me say this. We told y'all so. But don't nobody want to listen to us because the whole world was programmed to believe that we were the worst and we were this and we were that and we lie and we steal and we kill and we do this and we do that. And now here it is. Native Americans are being detained by ICE. I can't right now because we told y'all want to keep saying that y'all are native to this land. No, y'all are Siberians. Y'all come from Siberia. We kept telling y'all this. We kept telling y'all that y'all ancestors paid $5 for y'all to be called Native Americans, for y'all to get the little piece of land that y'all had. I mean, they talking about to the point where there are whole groups of natives just missing. I know everybody gonna be like, "Oh, you're so mean. How could you think like that?" How could y'all think like how y'all did with us? How could y'all treat us like how y'all treat us? Sad to say, they're missing. I don't care. I really think it's funny because karma is and that bitch turned around and is biting ass. And y'all ass toe up right now. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but when we kept telling us to treat us right, and when we kept trying to unite with y'all, we kept trying to give y'all the love and kindness that y'all did not accept from us. And now that we don't care, now that we showing y'all what it looks like to not, y'all better come up out of them reservations and go look for people, because we ain't coming out the house to help y'all. We're not going nowhere. We have nothing to do with that. That's not our business. Unlike y'all, we know how to mind our own business.
Why is my people so in a frenzy about the Native Americans being detained and deported? Help it make sense. I mean, just make it make sense. Our government don't need them anymore. Their purpose has been served. They living on federal subsidized land, not paying taxes, and they getting money from our government. And they not even the original people of this land. They are from Siberia. They came onto our land and they befriended and betrayed our people, sided with the Spaniards, helped conquer our land and enslave our people. And when we was freed from slavery, they were the last ones to free their slaves. They didn't even want to free us. And see, our government knows who the true indigenous people of this land is. And when our people become known as the true indigenous people of this land, all those taxes that our ancestors done paid and that we done paid, they got to get it back to us. So basically, fuck a reparation, we want restoration. Time for a change. Educate yourself. Knowledge is key. Know who you are, know self. Continue to grow and stay woke.
So these are 5 Oglala Sioux tribal council members. And they have there was 4 tribal members who were picked up by ICE in a community called Little Earth right here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And one of them has been released, but they couldn't locate the other 3. So the council members here, they're all elected officials of the Oglala Sioux tribe. And they gained access to the facility and they couldn't find their 3 tribal members. They claim that they're not classifying them by their nationality, which tribal members are also citizens of the United States since 1924. You know, there's nobody more American than American Indians. But they were unable to find them here today.
ICE is detaining Native Americans, and I think it's about the most hypocritical thing that I've ever heard in my life. I don't understand how ICE could be detaining Native Americans, and they are indigenous people to this land. The Navajo Nation is stating that dozens of Native Americans have been questioned and detained by ICE while reviewing their documentation, their federally recognized ID, their birth certificate, all of the social security cards and information that they have to prove that they are Native Americans are being looked at and told to them that they are falsified. We all need to be concerned in my mind. Since 1924, the Native American Citizenship Act grants Native Americans birthright citizenship. And even that is not something that ICE is willing to recognize. If ICE is not willing to understand that Native Americans, where would you even deport them to? Where? Please explain. Where are they gonna go? When they are indigenous people to this land and they should be left alone. I think that we all need to be paying attention when they're going after Native Americans as well.
They're detaining Native Americans now. Black America, now what are you going to do? Nobody's safe. Anybody can be detained. Everybody cannot be deported. I don't have all the details about a Native American person being detained by ICE, but I really feel like when I'm seeing people talk about this, non-FBA people talk about this, the energy that I'm getting from this is kind of like a gotcha, like they feel like this is some type of gotcha moment for Black America. Like, see guys, see, nobody is safe. So if they're going to get the Native Americans, they're definitely going to get you guys, because you guys aren't really from here. You guys are not really Americans anyway. You know, you're just like the rest of us. So you guys have something to worry about. So you guys need to put yourselves on the front lines too. You guys need to put your bodies on the front lines too, even though we would never do that for you guys, right? We would never do that for you, but you should do that for everybody else. And what I'm saying is, hell to the no. What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter who gets detained. Anybody, I could get detained, but I can't get deported. And another thing, it's like, what exactly do y'all expect us to do? What is Black America going to do for other people's immigration process? Like, if you didn't, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, you can go out here and protest all you want to, but what is that really going to do? Like, what is Black America going to, we don't even know nothing about immigration, like how the immigration process works. Most of us don't even know how it works. Most of us have never gone through immigration anywhere. So what the hell are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? That's what I really don't understand it. What are your stipulations? What are you trying to get at? What is your goal? Have you defined your goal here with fighting ICE and fighting against the United States having immigration laws? What is your goal here? Is your goal, oh, everybody should just be able to come over here? Do you know if we let any and everybody over here, this country will be the ultimate shithole. If we just let any and everybody with no immigration laws, everybody just all floods into America, this country will be the biggest shithole in the world. I don't give a damn. It is, you can't just let everybody in here. You got to have rules and regulations. That's what makes the country a country. That's what makes it a place that people actually want to be. Because if everybody is here, good, bad, and other, then nobody's going to want to be here because it's going to be a shithole. Do you not understand that? Do you not see that?
ICE is making Americans less safe. It's also making law enforcement less safe. New polling, 57% of Americans are disappointed in the way ICE is doing their job. And 53% of Americans think the shooting of Renee Good was unjustified. Only 35% think it was justified. And if you think ICE is emboldened by what happened, think again. The great journalist Ken Klippenstein has sources inside the FBI, inside DHS, who are telling us what they're really thinking about. Klippenstein found one senior FBI official told me there is widespread concern that ICE's actions are coloring the American public's view of law enforcement in general. It was already ACAB, but whatever. But this is important. The source says enforcing the law demands scrupulous adherence to the law in doing so. And he fears that ICE has abandoned such a fundamental principle of law enforcement, believing through masking and belligerence toward the public that the law doesn't apply to ICE. Did you see that? He said, enforcing the law demands scrupulous adherence to the law in doing so. They are not doing that. They are hyper-aggressive, hyper-belligerent. Politically, there's a huge schism between the White House and the way most Americans think about ICE. This is not some 50-50 split. The White House, the Republican Party, is putting their future on the line by getting behind ICE so completely. These are the sorts of things voters will remember when they go to the polls.
ICE has surveillance technology where they can monitor the phones of entire neighborhoods. And literally, they purchased this technology. So that literally makes me think that that was purchased with taxpaying dollars, because ICE only even gets paid because of taxpaying dollars. So if they're using any sort of surveillance technology and they have to, buy that to have that technology with them, that would mean that they're also using taxpaying dollars to have that technology. And they don't even need a warrant to have surveillance of entire neighborhoods and city blocks. They're literally just following people around. They can follow people to and from work. It can build off of the data and figure out who the person is from the phone that is tracking, but they're doing it in large scale clumps. And I feel like it's so they can go around and obviously target specific people. But that is just insane that, first of all, they don't need a warrant to do that. Second of all, that they used tax-paying dollars to purchase this surveillance technology in the first place. But literally the tax-paying dollars that the citizens who are then going to be targeted by ICE literally paid with their taxes. Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, that is insane. And they don't need a warrant. They could just go. They could just do whatever. And it's monitoring entire neighborhoods and city blocks all at once. Like, the surveillance is actually becoming alarming. Let's just be so honest. Let's just be so for real. That's insane. It's beyond insane, actually. And, like, we don't even know what metrics they're going off to literally have people tracked within that database. You know what I mean? Like, it could literally be anything. Because clearly they're just doing anything to anyone within this country. It doesn't matter what your legal status is, clearly. You know what I mean? Like, that is not okay.
Oh, they are testing the waters. They are really testing it, and it's gonna keep on encroaching to the, like, this is kind of crazy. And I never knew we'll reach a time that we'll be hearing this. The Native Americans, just like I said, they are literally the landowners, and now they are being detained, and probably are they gonna be deported to where exactly, right? Because this is their homeland, this is their soil, this is their land. They are the landowners, and now you are detaining them. So what does that say about the greater America, right? If they could be detained, it means something sinister is brewing in the horizon, and people are not seeing the signs. You know, that's why I kept saying it. Black people say, vote the right way. Vote for this woman at least. Vote for her. For a lot of people, when I was like, yeah, we can vote for her. We prefer the other person, and now the other person is keeping up with his promises, and people are acting surprised. At this point, everyone needs to just be praying. If you found this surprising as I did, please hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, hype this video, share this video, and hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my updates. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.